Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and today we are streaming Crusader Kings 3, the continuation of my grand run to the end of an era. We played the full length of history available in Crusader Kings 3 to get the achievement that gets us to the end. And we're doing pretty well. We had some technical problems a couple of days ago, but we overcame that, and we're continuing with our series. And King Irmanov II is in his 70s. He is trying to arrange for the inheritance, for the succession. And we were just taking a look at people in our court who are unmarried and people in our dynasty who are unmarried, and trying to set up some good marriages. So I haven't finished doing that. I did it a little bit without letting the time run. Just setting up a few things. So let's continue with that before we unpause. And I noticed this beautiful lady here, Renilda, who is wandering. Basically, she's visiting some court in France. She's 21. She's of our dynasty. She has some decent traits. And she's unmarried, so we are going to fix that. Of course, since she's not in our court and not direct family, we have to arrange a marriage. And yeah, we don't want her to wait too long. What are we doing? Just inheritable traits. Let's go by age. Turn that upside down. Yeah. So we have Vila. I just set up a betrothal for, and Meinhild as well, I think, and Dano. So we're going to the adults. I arranged something for Arnulf. And it appears the only person in my court who has an inheritable trait, who is an adult and unmarried, is Eadwald. Yes, well, there's not much else we can do for her, I think. We could leave her to her own devices. It appears she has no father. She has a mother, but her father is unknown. Yeah, her mother was a fornicator. That's probably why. She had a relationship with someone which produced a child, but she kept it secret. She is a bastard. Okay. I guess we'll go for Eadwald then. There isn't much more we can do. We'll not accept matrilineally, please. We'll still not accept. Okay, then there isn't much else we can do for you, my lady. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, we have unmarried people in our court. I noticed we have some, well, knights. Let's go by age. Well, of course, the Archbishop is unmarried. That doesn't really count. We have Savary, one of our knights. And you could bring in, well, inheritable traits, yes. You are not lowborn. Okay. So you're 45. Yeah, let's go by age. And I see. Why couldn't I set that up before? That is weird. Oh, because I was looking for people with inheritable traits and he doesn't have any. That is why. Okay, so you want to marry this knight. Very well. Very well. Kyros is a Greek soldier who's fighting in our armies. He's a bastard. But yeah, maybe we can find his spouse for him. It doesn't have to be with any inheritable traits, actually. We could just find someone who would make a good tutor. Mastermind philosophers. Do we have any of those? Marta, for example. Let's get Marta. Hey, who else? Emmett, what are you doing in my court? We don't know. We probably captured you and let you go, but you decided to stick around or something. Then let us go for Midas touched. Is there anyone like that? Let's go for by age. Okay, so there is nobody with inheritable traits that we like. Yevdokia or Sicily. I think Yevdokia looks more interesting. Okay, she is wrathful. Yeah. But Felicita. I'm gonna go for Yevdokia anyway. Let's not spend too much time on this. Edward is hooked up, right? I think. Or wasn't he? I need to let the time run. Yeah, my daughter is betrothed of Villa. We set up. So there's just Berta, I guess. And I think we want someone who is a brilliant strategist. A brilliant strategist. What are you, a Lollard? That's not so good. But you are brave and just. How is just not a virtue? Not in Lollardism. Okay, Lollardy. Right. I guess Aldebarro from Bartavik, although he is ambitious. Matteo is a Reaver. Yeah, that doesn't really help us. Carlo Rough terrain expert, logistician. We can ask him to convert, right? We can ask him to convert. I think that is probably the best option we have at the moment. Matrilineal, please, so you will come over to my court. Yes. And who else do we have that we need to take care of? My granddaughter Donna. You are a giant. And you're getting a diplomacy education from who? Yeah, that's right. You are curious. Didn't we have like a really good one here? Yes. Donna. You have to. No, you don't. Okay, I will offer you to teach Donna. I'm just good. And we need to go back to Donna and get her a future husband. Can we just go for a child? Oh no, we don't need brilliant strategist. A child with inheritable traits. And then go by age, maybe? She is 6. Yeah, she doesn't have any good traits. Matrilineal, please, because she's our dynasty. There's Ogden, yeah. He's blonde. David. Well, yeah. And did we have anybody else that we really need to take care of? I think we set something up for Bodwin. And I think we'll leave it at that for now. And I can unlock a new perk. All these people are happy. Yeah, see, I did set him up with somebody. Excellent. And more excellent things. Yeah, can we do this first? I want to be healthy. Good. Okay, so what is the situation? We have some knights. We could use a few more actually that are like high in prowess. Yeah, we don't have any mercenaries at the moment. We have improved our regiments. We can still expand these. But we have 500 armored footmen, 500 light footmen. Yeah. I think we're good for now. Which reminds me, I forgot to put my chat overlay on my screen. Here we go. Hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah. We are good with the amount of countess we hold. Hi, Jose. Seems to me that you have a daughter with a certain learning in intrigue. Break your commitment and marry her, some heir to the kingdom. Okay. A daughter of his or down the line? You mean this one? Yeah, she's not great though. 14 is okay, but... And yeah, so he is not in line for the throne, but he has some good traits. That's why I set this one up. Not sure if it makes sense to use her as a spy master or something. That's not... If you mean granddaughter, no, they have a child. Huh? What? That's not what I meant to look at. I meant to look at their children. Ah, yes. Well, the easiest thing to see here is all inside the wolf. Right. My sister-in-law, 21, is very high. Yeah. Okay. Prince David, Maynard, Lisbeth. And Yolanda, granddaughter, 18. Yeah, she's married. And then we get down to just okay in intrigue. Why are you doing stewardship? Okay. I see. And he is not, but we can't pry you away, can we? In the window of renown, you win for every successful engagement with kings, emperors, dukes. Yeah. There isn't much we can do for her. Do I want to keep the genius in the family? But he is of another house. I'm not exactly sure what you are getting at. You mean this daughter? Marry her to another heir, another kingdom's heir, instead of him. That kind of would make sense, yes. Arranged marriage. Well, we would need to find an heir, right? What is this? The Duchy of Romagna. He is the heir. This is Comarno. Yeah, you're also not the heir. Popo. Mihailo. The question of England, what seems to be due to the age of your heir, is that after your succession the rule will be great grandchildren. Could be. Could be. He's a count, but he doesn't have an... Oh, she is. And then he is the primary heir. Okay. Yeah, that's... Von Naumburg. He's already betrothed. What is this? This is a county. Here we go down to counties. I guess it's okay. But again, Gaelic. Hey. And you are the primary heir of this Duke of Cornwall. It's also because we're only looking for children. We shouldn't be looking for children. Okay. Chieftain of Osterhorn. Ooh. And then we get to people who are low-born and unlanded. Yeah, I'm not sure if this was a good move. We should have found someone first. Right? He's a guest. Take a look at the Byzantine Empire. Okay. Byzantine Empire. Vasilevsky Rus. His primary heir is Prince Grigoras. She doesn't show up here now, but let's put her forward. No, reset to defaults. Macarius Macedon, a 3-year-old. That's all they have. Not really anyone of interest. Oh wait. He is the heir, right? He is the heir and his 3-year-old. The Emperor's grandson. Yeah. And they will accept. Of course, not matrilineally, but they will accept. Okay. I accept your betrothal proposition. And we got proposed alliance. Countess Clorinda in the Kingdom of Westphrancia. No, I don't see much in it for us. I don't see much in it for us. We can create the Duchy of Gelre. That is still a thing, right? Although we... Oh. Her father died and she has inherited. She is okay with us. Yeah, we have these. You are a vassal and a knight. Yes, we had your father, right? We befriended him and then he died. You are pretty strong. I think we should befriend this guy. The Duchy of Upper Burgundy. He's gonna die soon too. He's gonna die soon too. Not sure if that's... his health is poor. That's gonna give me stress. I think this would be better. More useful. 60% only. Well, we can try. We're not gonna live very much longer ourselves, most likely, but although you never know. Oh, let's accept vassals. Okay. I see. But they're pretty strong, they're not gonna accept. 48. A different culture, base reluctance. I don't think my opinion is gonna do enough. Oh wait, we are being raided. And this is a small raiding party. Well, send them here. They're already disappearing. Oh, somebody else attacked them. Why are we negative in money now? Because of raised armies. Yeah. Let's disband them then. Know thyself, close to the end. I can feel it in my very bones. Death will come for me soon. Like an old friend, he is patiently waiting to receive me. I will be dead within a year. November 95. Alright, so my thinking was to give my second son Cuneo and the Kingdom of Burgundy and then disinherit him from the rest. So that my older son will get all this. Right. Let's have a look here. Who stands to inherit? And we still have the boy as well. Can we? No, we can't ask him to take vows yet. He is not 10 years old. When is your birthday, boy? October. No, we can't risk that. We can't risk that. Funny thing is, he stands to inherit the Kingdom of Burgundy, not the older Ingebrand, who is only getting Vlaanderen. That is weird. Yeah. So he is with him. We didn't betroth him to anyone because this guy was supposed to go work for the church. Medicine focus. But last time we did that, it only gave us 1 month more. Remember? We can certainly do that. Yeah, why didn't I do that before? It's a small boost, but definitely worth doing. And I'm not sure if we'll get enough within a year to go for the final trade here. That would grant us an extra boost, right? Yeah. No, I'm good with him dying. That's not really the problem. We would lose some levies, of course. But Wayland would get the kingdom. And he's decent enough. Allied with his wife, the Queen of England. But yeah, it would give us time to push him into accepting holy vows. Because right now I can't even give him the Kingdom of Burgundy. I can't. I can give him the County of Cuneo, but not the Kingdom of Burgundy. Yeah, we don't have any counties that are de jure in the Kingdom of Burgundy. Can we even grant it to him? No. So if we do this, then we can. Okay, can we do that for him? Force one last person. Yeah. That is the alternative I was already thinking of. But if we give him Cuneo, we can give him Burgundy. And then he becomes independent, right? My question is, can I still disinherit him after him becoming independent? I should have done my research on that. Leave it as it is. Yeah, but then will he not also get the Duchy of Vlaanderen, or the other brother? He will get the Duchy of Vlaanderen, right? He would get the Duchy of Vlaanderen. And the younger brother would get, well, yeah, he's the son of the middle brother. That's why he gets the kingdom. I could just disinherit him. Right? and but then he would get both these, right? And I don't want that. I want the Duchy of Flanders to stay with the Kingdom of Holland. Well, Frisia, the Lage Landen, right? With the main kingdom. So I think the safest would be to force that arrangement right now before I die. That's what I'm thinking. I can't even give him anything. That's another problem. Yeah. So I can't grant him the Duchy of Flanders, for example. Yeah, so my thinking is, if I give him the Kingdom of Burgundy and then disinherit him, but I'm not 100% sure if I can disinherit him if he's independent. I think that may be a problem. So just leave it as B. Let them figure it out amongst themselves. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think I would, because he is getting Cuneo for some reason. Which means he only gets the kingdom title, but he has no land. So his vassals will rise up against him, and I don't know what kind of power base he would have. So I need to free up something in that title. Provence, Savoy, Viennois. Right. So Viennois, I can take a county from him, or I can try and take his titles, but he will rise up, right? And it would probably take too long. Yeah. And if I can't even revoke his title. Oops. Can I take a vassal from him? Like Forres. He might accept. Yeah. If you only have 2 heirs, your 2 kingdoms are shared as much as your 2 duchies, you mean. Yeah. I have 3 now. And so the one guy will get the kingdom, or will have no land in it, and then the King of England guy, he will get Cuneo as like a little thing here. Why is it Cuneo? Yeah. And then the other guy will be the Duke of Vlaanderen. He will get the County of Brugge, and he would be a vassal to the King of Burgundy. I guess, yeah, we'll just have to see what happens, because, yeah, he will get that. And they're lost on succession, so they're not, yeah. He's probably gonna go with the Kingdom of Burgundy. Countries automatically assigned, no problem. Yeah, but he is getting Cunha. I mean, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. They can figure it out. Okay, is there anything else we want to do? We have a lot of prestige, a lot of piety, quite a bit of money. We should invest that, right? Shall we create a Duchy of Gelre and then give it to somebody? Maybe not. We're doing okay, mate, with control there. Yeah. Is there anything we can do to get more, to prolong our life so we can get that final perk of whole of body? Then we get more time to figure things out, right? We can embrace celibacy. It gives us more piety. Yeah, that doesn't really help us, right? We can go on a pilgrimage, but who knows what will happen on that trip. Well, we can go to Keulen, right? In this timeline, we didn't become a pilgrim. And why is it 15 years cooldown? That makes no sense. I mean, okay, you don't go to Jerusalem every other year, but for holy sites that are close by, it should be possible. Accumulate more countries from the heathen east of your kingdom as the penalization will not affect you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we want to invest. Okay, Aachen is the most important. We have money to build another city. Right. will result in a village center. They mean city, right? Yeah, okay. Here, these. Ostfalen. Yeah, there's Magdeburg are Catholics, but Ostfalen. Or you meant East Francia, Lotharingia? They're not heathen. This is very small. They have no allies. How are they not allied with Poland? Forced vassalization. Yeah, in the same time the two wars, yeah. I think we'll do this. Because we don't have another casus belli, and I don't want him to get Poland in on it. And what else can we do? East Francia. Vastly inferior, because yeah, we have strong allies. East Francia or these Lotharingia. Why is the Count of Oldenburg like that? They're fighting with... Oh, they have a peasant revolt. Holstein. Yeah. And this is Dannenberg. Oh, that's independent Dannenberg. And they're allied with Magdeburg, but that's nothing to be afraid of. But that's Ostfalen, that's not Hungary, right? But this is all part of East Francia. If we attack East Francia, we won't be finished within a year. That will take a longer time. Lotharingia, we have a chance to finish that quicker. And then we should go for what? They're already fighting over Koblenz. Berg. Yeah, okay, just take these three provinces. Right? Oh no, we're not. Yeah, we're getting him as a vassal. We can. No. Forced vassalization also. Magdeburg is also very small. You have a truce with Lothringen. Yeah. But we can break it, right? We can't declare war. Oh, alright. Then let's go and do that. Enough sitting around. Here, I guess. Supply limit. Supply limit. Yeah, alright, whatever. Regional armies. Oh, they decided to start fighting each other, why not? Heresy, Mandeans in Holland. Prince David of Holland has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Mandeism. Wow. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priest, the nobles of Holland no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As Mandeans, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of the First Light, and they are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. This is an evil dualist faith. Yeah, well, we can convert, right? But that won't do us any good. Does that give me a reason to imprison him? He's my friend, though. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting development. You go and why are we going that way? All right. Oops. Supply limit is only 750. Here is good. You need to go. No. Here. You, because here's only 1400, 1700. You need to split up. Otherwise, we lose too many men. And these guys can go here. Okay, who is your commander? Okay. Alright. But I can't wage war against my brother and friend. We're losing. What's going on? Huh? Yes. Yes. Where's our third army? Disappeared. Okay, call to war. I don't want to accept this one. Almond conquest for the High Chieftain of Meath. Isn't he also... No, he's not our ally any longer. If we decline, we lose some fame. That's not good. But I don't want on inheritance my sons to be involved in that. No. Okay. So it seems we lost an army. Or something. Befriend, a cult meeting. Despite the previous disagreements, Dauphin Richard's advisor suggested a meeting as an opportunity to clear out our differences and leave any swords behind. Unfortunately, while well intended, our encounter did little else than remind us of why we do not get along. Okay. There is our army. And who is that? That is their army. Okay. So we do need to throw a big army. Mind and body. The further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between mind and body becomes. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than its vessel. My wise friend Prince David swears that vigorous movement helps him keep stress in check. Yes, we will exercise together. Gain the trait athletic. Can you guys like move here and then sneakily attack them over there? And if they come to attack us again, we shall need to add some help. Okay, that's one. We can go attack them, right? Why are you being difficult? Potential battle, we will probably win. Okay, that's good. Be friends with Upper Burgundy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We can do that. Here, be friend. 100%. Okay. Yeah, we have enough slots for that. I don't want you. I want to go back to my armies. Okay. And we already won one. Luxembourgian claim on the Kingdom of West Francia. No, you guys are both my allies, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Cleos, welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying Crusader Kings 3. Do you play yourself? And I have died. Wow. What a time, man, to come and check our stream. King Ermenolf II of the Lage Landen rests in the arms of the Lord at 72 years of age. He died of old age. An inveterate diplomat, there was no argument he could not peacefully resolve, although often he was waging war. Rest in peace. Thanks, Cleos. All right, 72 years of age. That's pretty good age. In the year 995 AD. So, we have now King Wayland, our son. And of course we continue as him. The dynasty had changed. Okay, we have a new Archbishop. He endorses us. It's the same as my father's. And I've got to take a screenshot. Alright, I'll have to do it from the recording. 985. King Wayland is involved. What? These are both have disappeared. Oops. And we, well, they're now Burgundy's wars. See, so we did lose the Duchy of Vlaanderen. We kept the one vassal here, Ypres, which is under the Duke of Holland. Our uncle hates us. Our uncle hates us. Why do you hate us? Well, for a great many reasons. Yeah. We need to assign. I have no available spouse. Oh my. Yeah, so I made a really dumb mistake by assigning her as the beneficiary of the crusade against heathen England. Because now she will be in court in England and she will not give us the benefits in our council. Because my spouse is not available. That was a dumb mistake. Okay, you live, you learn. Our heir is Prince Malaric. He is still being educated. by her, but he switched to learning for some reason, and his traits are not great. If he switched to learning, should we give him a learning tutor for the last couple of years? Yeah, I should have accepted that one, although that probably would also have gone to Burgundy, so... Oh well. I'm human. I make mistakes. I don't have a complete overview of everything what's happening. Okay, so the funny thing here is also we have Cuneo here, while Burgundy is ruled by our nephew. Right. And yeah, one of his vassals is no? Yeah. Prince Ingebrand, who is now the Duke of Vlaanderen. Okay. He's allied to the Duke of Frisia. Alright. And he has no... Oh, he did get a county. County of Venice. Okay, that's what you meant with a county will be assigned. Mm-hmm. All right. And that is this county. Part of Provence. And Provence is hers. Okay. Interesting. Now, he is vastly inferior to us, so we could actually wage war against them for their titles. Now, but this is going to be a major problem that our spouse is not in our court. But at least she can give us military help. Yeah. Okay, we need to set a lifestyle. And the logical choice would be diplomacy. Right. Learning is good for these, but yeah, I think we should go for diplomacy. How much prestige do we have now? Very little. Yeah. Okay. The renown is still going decently well. We should just disband all armies. I'm going to go for diplomacy and majesty focus, I'm thinking. Yeah, you can win the war by besieging his capital and that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then I can get the kingdom title, right, which means the Duchy of Vlaanderen also comes back. What is your goal this run? Well, as the title says of the video, it is to go to the end of an era, the achievement, the end of an era. Mr. Beast 58, haven't seen you in the stream yet. Welcome to the stream. So, we're playing from the very beginning of the game until the very end, as starting as Count of Zeeland. In the Netherlands, get prestige with the Romans, conspiracy with your wife. Good. And thanks for the follow. So, yeah. We're going until the very end of CK3 History 1453. See what happens, get achievements along the way. We have already got several in this run. I want to expand to the east. Not sure if I want to take over Byzantium. We might be able to at some point. I have some other ideas of what I want to do. I want to actually go, if possible, to the very east of the map. I don't want to paint it all orange, although that's a beautiful color. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time. We are now almost 130 years in. We're doing slow expansion at the moment. We'll see. It's flexible. But yes, I want to get some more achievements. And hopefully that will make for a good story. Right now we just fell apart into our main kingdom and Burgundy. We have the rising threat of pagan Poland to the east that we will have to meet. We also have the Swedes that have been a royal pain in the ass to us in terms of raiders, so we want to punish them. That's the more short-term goal, is to expand to the northeast and take on Sweden. But yeah, now we have the problem that we are king of the Low Countries and our wife is Queen of England, and we're not in each other's court anymore. So I'm thinking he shouldn't live too long. Malaric is also not really great. I mean, he has 2 brothers. Yeah. Okay, we need to give this guy an education. Diplomacy, intrigue. He's chosen diplomacy. That's not a bad choice. We could educate him. Are we educating him? No, she is. Okay. Can redirect another new crusade to Poland. Yeah, that is definitely a good idea. When that happens, we should keep that in mind. Yeah, that's probably the best way to deal with Poland. So, yeah, I don't, despite having played Crusader Kings for a couple of years now, I don't usually do crusades. So I'm not too familiar with the crusading mechanics. And yeah, stuff like this, the fallout of this, like being suboptimal, yeah. Oh well. You live, you learn. Okay, we need to take care of our council. We have a very good Chancellor, Count Valtteri, who is from our dynasty and one of our vassals, so that is both powerful vassal and a dynasty member in our council. That is good. We lost the Duchess here from Volpe as our marshal. Yeah. So Count Rudolf it shall be. And Spymaster Prince David, despite him hating us, He seems to be the best we have. And he still hates us. That is not good. That is not good at all. He's gonna kill us, isn't he? We should try to befriend him. We should try to befriend him. Yeah, my dad was my friend and he died. My cousin is my friend. Okay. Ah, that's true as well. They went Mandian just before. Okay. So that's another problem. He's a title claimant. He desires another county. High taxes, short reign, strong vassal. Catholicism is evil. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. So, should we even befriend him? Maybe instead we should try to find another person. Well, his health is ailing. He might not live very much longer. And then we get this spindly guy. So his daughter is okay. Not a genius, but still it looks okay. So should we keep him as spy master because he hates us? I'm afraid he's going to try to kill us. But we don't really have anyone that is quite that good. And why isn't he our steward? He's a duke. He's my vassal. Who are you? Oh, you're my brother. Right. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I can try and get him to like me, and that's why I started a befriend scheme. Princess? He's the prince, yes. I started a scheme to befriend him, right? That would work. But then the problem is I can't attack him if I want to take his title. But he's dying anyway, so well, he won't live very much longer. So I think this will be okay. Let's risk it. Do we have? No, we don't have a court physician. We don't have a court physician. If we assign the queen, would she then come to my court? No, I can't even. She's just cat. Okay. You, Count Franz, are very good. She is a miracle worker, though. And how bad is our bishop if he doesn't show up in this first page? Right? How bad is our bishop? 15, okay. Why didn't I see him? Look for secrets in his court. The previous time I think a couple of secrets appeared to you, at least do it so that he agrees to accept being Catholic again. Yeah, well, I know of his unbeliever status, that's not a secret, right? But so can I send him to his own court to spy on himself? Or should I assign someone else? That's the question. Okay, I'm gonna ask you. I can't. He's not my direct vassal. Ah, okay. Top realm noted. I need someone from my court. My brother Alamard. Yeah. Oh, that's also a thing. My sister-in-law. Ah, we have Adelheid. Yes. Adelheid. You are great. She is a renowned physician. She had that position before. Your princess. You're saying... My sister. No, the younger. This one. But she's only 14. He is 25 in intrigue. Well, let's try it. I mean, he hates me anyway. She likes me, that's better. So you go and find secrets in Amsterdam. The Duke of Holland. Okay. Organize levies is probably a good idea. We lost a lot of levies because we no longer have Burgundy and all those lands. Yeah, I think we should go for that kingdom title, get it back. Because he has only the one county, right? His armies are vastly inferior. Although, no, he doesn't have any allies. Yeah, we need to jump on that. Pronto. Your claims for the kingdom title of Burgundy. You can call in house members. Queen Ada. Are you involved in anything? No, you're good. Prisoners can be ransomed. Mayor Isidore. I have too many things up here. Zabava. Who are you? You are. Okay, I see. And he died. Slain in battle. Why don't you, instead of those 10 gold, become my courtier? You can quickly recapture Burgundy by pulling your troops from Cuneo. Yeah, and besieging your nephew's castle. That's the idea. Countess Ebba. Okay. 25 and... ooh. Who are you? You're just a prisoner. Why are you worth 100? Okay. You're also almost dead. Yeah, let's get that money. My prisoner Zabava. Yeah, you need to accept that you'll be my courtier. Then how are we doing here? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. He is forbidden, yes. My brother and Stuart should be forbidden probably. And the rest is fine. we can wait a few days. Excellent. Ransom accepted. Yeah, I want that lady. Her. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Let's get you a spouse with high prowess. He is already my knight. Carlo is surprisingly in good health despite suffering from cancer. Alexander, he is decent. Let's get him. Do we have any other court? Unmarried adults, women. The Queen Mother, of course. Yes. The Queen Mother. Alexander, no matrilineal. Alexander who? Kyrillos Glykis, we had him before, didn't we? Oh, you mean the one I did before? I didn't do matrilineally. Oh my goodness. Her. So I'm losing her. Damn. Okay. Mr. Leo. Oh, it's not in prowess. Berenger. 27. Matrilineally. Okay. Yeah. So, no, he is in my court. He is my knight. Okay. And I have a dangerous faction, independence faction. Betild of Zutphen. Yeah. Not really a problem. Alexander was from the previous marriage. He was already in my court? No. Alright. Anyway, we have Berenger, Rudolf, Alexander. No, okay. I think we're good anyway. Thanks for keeping an eye on things. I think we should move our rally point. Is it now here? Yes. And raise all armies. Another faction against me. Dynasty had changed. Yes. Okay. Here. And we're not losing. Okay, that's good. While I was at the market of Manhill, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. When the man begged for water, Meinhild immediately promised to bring it and soon returned from nearby while letting the criminal drink from her cupped hands. You're a princess, what are you doing with criminals? Without kindness, the world falls apart. Criminal's not even worth your attention. Spit on him. No, Mikhail's not good. Arrogant. We wouldn't mind so much, but she is getting a stewardship education. from me. Yeah. We need to look at that. We need to look at that. What's the deal here? Arrogance gives prestige. Stress, no stress. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That gets me pretty high up in stress. Okay, it is what it is. But I do need to have a look at education. I said if he's gonna do learning education anyway, his learning is high, right? But yeah, it's just a few more months. And oh, he's betrothed to her. That's something else we need to decide if we want to continue with that or we want to give him a different spouse. And she's Mandian too. That's not good. Okay, first of all, offer guardianship. Do we have a good learning character? My sister-in-law. This one. Will not accept. Sending child to a foreign court. Oh, he's in England. Okay, we can't do anything about that. We can't do anything about that. All my children are in England now. What does the succession look like? Prince Malaric will get the Kingdom of the Lage Landen, the Sjochelijk, Aken and Keulen, okay. Dan will get Maastricht and Cuneo, and Martin will get Gelre. We definitely want to have a look at that. Okay, well, if there isn't anything we can do about our children's education, 217 casualties, I guess it's acceptable. And we were being raided. That was before. Alright, let's get this. Yeah, they're 1100 against our 12,000. There they come. Freedom and friendliness. Interpreting my recent friendliness as a sign, Prince David has come to me with concern for one of my prisoners. It would please me greatly if you were to release my acquaintance Lima from his house arrest, he said, looking disapproving. Yeah, not even sure why he is. A cheap way of winning David's good graces. For reason of your age and that of your son, the safest thing is that your grandson governs if you go to okay. So I should do like medicine focus, go for the whole body tree, and then try to survive my son. Okay, befriend offering relief. My efforts to get close to Prince David have proven challenging in no small part because of the pressure he is struggling to deal with. Perhaps it would aid me in more ways than one if I were to ensure him a day by himself where he can go riding with a military patrol, ensuring they keep order appropriately. And I will gain stress either way. Helpful hand. Or I have enough problems, I gain stress because I'm compassionate. I guess I will go for this. And now I am close to a mental breakdown. Attempt suicide. Oh, that's a nice option here. Search for physician. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. Call a hunt, host a feast. Call a hunt, host a feast. Let's host a feast. I'm the new king, and I want to lose some stress. The estate. After long thinking, I finally decided to invite Prince David to come on a tour of one of my estates in Bonn. This turned out to be an even better idea than I expected. Not only did Prince David offer unexpected insights into the matters of the estate, but he also kept my mood bright the entire time. I feel like we know each other in ways we did not quite before. The trip was worth the effort. We grow closer to forming a friendship, but we haven't formed a friendship and he still hates me. Welcome, friends. The feast begins. We could all tell Mayor Lambert had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And Aachen is under siege. So Burgundy went up here to siege my capital. Okay. I'm going to get his first. In my house. I did everything I could, ensuring that Countess Beethild and Sasha would be as far from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows. In the middle of my feast, one of my guards is close to the brawl and looks to me for the order to intervene. Throw Sasha out to cool off, restrain Beethild until things calm down, or halt. We will talk about this later. With everyone headed for their respective homes, I'm proud to say that the feast was a success. Okay, despite the fight. Nevertheless, I'm still grateful that the endeavor is over for now. And I noticed I didn't put the music back on. Yeah, until next time. Let us fix that. There we go. Why is he having another army here? Yeah, you go in. Why is there another? What? Espionage, murder. While performing her duties as a spy master, Sasha has uncovered a secret held by my vassal Count Franz. He schemed from the shadows to have Wilhelmina murdered. Wilhelmina was his daughter. He murdered his own daughter. And he's not even sadistic. Aye. Not only cruel and heartless, but dishonorable as well. Romance my queen. Yeah. Romance my queen. Okay. Oh, it's unpersonal, of course. Romance. Yes. Declaration of love. The time has come to let my feelings towards Queen Ada be known. After, 20 years of marriage? I wanted to remember this day for the rest of her life. Sing a love ballad, plant a letter secretly in her chambers, write a love poem, or go with my gut in the moment. Sing a love ballad? I have found a classic Dutch love ballad which suits Ada perfectly. I practice it over and over. Everything must be perfect. I find my beloved walking in the Marseille gardens. Marseille? Really? Okay. Surrounded by her friends. With my heart beating like a hammer, I kneel before her and sing. Ada's cheeks turn a deep pomegranate red, but she does not interrupt me. Her companions all look pleased or jealous. Surely a good sign. You have a beautiful voice, my lord, Ada says before she hurries off. Her friends are quick to follow. I stand up on shaking legs, watching them disappear between the hedges, my heart beating harder than ever. Lead your army since your heir is in England, and so there is no problem if they take your capital. Yeah, but if I lead my army... wouldn't that endanger my health and life? But we are so much stronger. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to resist my charms for long. Prisoners taken in siege. Alright. You mean I should lead my army? Alright. How are we doing? 25% only, so I do need to do more than just capture his capital. You mean lead my army back to here? There is no problem. If they take your capital... if they take my capital, they can't capture me. That's the thing. Yeah, okay. They don't need more help there. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, what are you doing and why are you involved here? Okay, Malaric comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer a child, but is an adult. And now he's gonna marry her, right? No? That's a different marriage. Okay. Yeah, we have no problem with that. He is gonna marry her. And there isn't anything I can do about it. Okay. He became an insightful thinker. Yeah. And we have a dynasty to unlock. This is like... because we travel back in time. Yeah. I am gonna go for the full line and see if we can get that achievement. And then another time I will go for the other legacy. Negotiate an alliance with the Duke. He's a sodomite. Okay. We do not care about that. An alliance with Frisia. That's probably a good idea. I think. Yeah, who are these and why are they involved? Oh, she's Duchess of Provence. She is... okay, it's a local war. Marvelous. Okay. Administration. Gotta gain welcome administration for 5 years. They are running away. Yeah, we do need to fight their forces, right? A new opponent. Okay. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The third Dutch claim on the Kingdom of Burgundy has been no different. As this conflict is no longer against my nephew Count Brandolf, what happened with him? He has been deposed as king. Yeah. But King Richard of course, of Burgundy instead might be wise to reevaluate the situation. So Richard was Viennois, yeah. He rebelled against my nephew and got the kingdom title. My goal is still the same, except now they are stronger. Now they are stronger. Are they still sieging my capital? No. I'm not seeing any other armies up here. Enemy armies, that is. I am seeing raids right across the border. Okay. And this is held by Queen Ada. Okay. We should go for Lyon. 214 casualties. An unexpected visit. With my mind set on a relaxing evening, I'm heading for my mother Agnes' chambers with some spiced wines and a deck of cards. Without knocking, I push her door open. She is seated by her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket and turns toward me with an uneasy look upon her face. Respect her privacy. It's my mother. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets in Prince David's court. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. You know best. A gesture of appreciation. A mischievous smile is playing on Agnes' lips. I know I have acted strangely as of late, and for that I apologize, but I had good reason. She gestures for me to follow and leads me to the courtyard. Sat on his horse and dressed for travel is Sigivard. Sigivard, my brother and friend. Yes, I have arranged a little trip for the two of you, Agnes says excitedly. I thought you could use some quality time together. Well, that's nice of you, Mother. Yeah, we lose some stress. That's good. So now we are down to 39. Change commander? Okay. Him. Maybe. We don't have a good siege commander, right? No. They're doing a good job down there. Where are their armies though? We need to fight them. Every time I close my eyes, I see Queen Ada's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to her castle. Yeah, we live in separate castles. Separate countries. The sight of Ada's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close, yet so far. But wait, who is that climbing up the tower? The shady figure stops by Ada's window and unlatches the shutters. My honeycomb is in danger. I must save her. Guards, there's an intruder in the tower. Oh, I did not come here to wrestle a burglar. I must save her. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through Queen Ada's window. The scene that meets me is not what I expected. Overturned furniture, shredded curtains, and Ada standing over an unmoving body with a bloody dagger in her hand. Ada, are you alright? I asked cautiously. As if my words were a spell, she finally unfreezes and throws herself into my arms. Thank God you are here, Wayland. I will never let you get into harm's way again. And we're being raided. Okay. Did I just miss a... No, they're just passing by. We should attack them. Right. We're being raided. Yeah. We should... But that is the Duchy of Holland, right? Should we get some mercenaries to beat them up? Social manipulation. It's not the first time it happened. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Countess Beethild has grown bolder. Her challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. Yeah, Zutphen has always been problematic for us. She's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give her a taste of her own medicine, and all the options have me gaining stress. Forgetting to invite her, you gain 9 stress. Oh, that's not so bad. She shall have tasks which are impossible to complete. Commenting on her fine ankles will throw her off. Or how dare you challenge your king? I'm thinking I shall comment on her fine ankles. She lost opinion on me. Okay. And they're already leaving. Okay. Alright. Should we go for Patriarch? Benevolent intent. Go for forced vassalage. Each of your friend relations give you 2 random skill points. That's really good. Let's do that first. We don't have any schemes going on. Lambert died. Okay. We might try and befriend her. 14%. Sway, 95%. Let's start with that. They're already leaving, so... Oh, look at that. The Count of Holland decided to step in. The Duke of Holland, that is. Good. My mother Agnes died of old age. Excommunication. So if my mother died, I gained some stress. Yes. I think we need to hold another feast soon. Okay, so there are no enemies here. And they are moving north. But we're almost done here. Unhealthy relations. My lord, the malady is contagious. Be wary. My court physician Adelheid holds me back. The diseased body of a commoner, skin marked by rashes and bumps, rests upon the table. Anyone who comes into contact with the corpse risks infection, and I was planning on an outing that will take me close to Zutphen, the holding of my vassal Countess Beethild. So Olinde has smallpox. Yeah, that is really bad. Launch it towards Zutphen. No, the body might contain clues as to the disease's origin. 10% chance one of my courtiers contracts the disease. She will have a dignified burial. Let's do that. Wait. Did we win this? Yeah, we won this. We are going and try catch up with them. They have 3 knights and 300 armed footmen. We have 400 armed footmen, 7 knights, plus a load of other good stuff. Yes. Where are they going? Alright. They're just trying to avoid us. There we go. The Battle of Belly. Sway compliments. To make my vassal countess Betilde more susceptible to my attempts at approaching her, I can include a compliment in my next missive to her court. I will sure be mentioning here her forgiving nature. She is no such thing. I will keep it short and professional. Victory, 89%. Very good. No, we do not want to go there. Where do we want to go? That's a city. This is a barony, but I think there, Geneva. Oh, but that's... We'll lose a lot of men. Is there anywhere where we don't lose a lot of men? Macon, there. Yeah, but that's Upper Burgundy. They fought an army of 11 soldiers. Culture task finished. Okay, that means that Cuneo is now Dutch. So we want him to increase development, I think. In Aachen. Yes, and you, yeah, keep organizing levies for now. Proceeding here, okay. Yeah, the English forces are doing good work here. In this case, it's the defeat of our enemy. Far from home, yes. First of all, let us accept this. Alright. So we got... You are much greater foe. Yeah, we got the Kingdom of Burgundy, we got some fame, and all these people became our vassals, so be it. Okay, so this is again ours, that is again ours, and the East as well, so we're united, reunited, under one ruler. Far from home, a stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege. My guard informs me the man bows deeply. My name is Sodnom. Your Highness, I have traveled far and wide and seen many things. But I am weary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. And what do you have to offer? Not very much. Embrace God, and this will be your home. The more the merrier. Well, embrace God, and this will be your home. At least you could be a knight in times of need. And we should disband our armies. And yeah, so we have England, we have a truce with that guy. We should be looking for another alliance, shouldn't we? It's just England. Okay, England is strong, but diversifying is also a good thing. It also means we have more people available for jobs, except the spouse job. That is really unfortunate. Didn't we say we should replace him? With him? Do we have a better marshal? Another count. Yeah, where were you when we needed a siege master? I guess we need to take her because she's a powerful vassal. But she's also 71. And David, no, he still hates us. Oh, he took a young wife. Yeah, they're Mandian. That's gonna be a problem, right? Yeah, all their holy sites are in the Middle East. Persia. So, prisoners can be ransomed, sure. And the scheme court, my spy masters come to me with grave news. Well, we do not yet know who. Someone's plotting to kill my prisoner, Pernette. We must stop the villain. Right. We can imprison criminals. Dutch Elizabeth and Dauphin Richard. What has he done? He's excommunicated. But he would rise up against me. We would have to fight him again. Anybody else in my prison? You would make a good knight. You 8 prowess, not really good. And you, what are you doing in my prison? And why does your husband not have any money? Yeah, because ransoming will just give us a hook right here. So let's do both. Recruiter. Who is he? Rosenberg. We have an independence faction. There's a cumulative mercy demand conversion. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The king of what? He wants the kingdom of Burgundy. Yes. Okay. And she wants independence. We have some people who want to lower crown authority. They can send an ultimatum, so they will probably rebel against us anyway. Demand conversion, he might accept. Is the Holy Order available? Because usually they are not. They're not available. Anyway, we have more soldiers and more money. Use a hook. I don't have a hook available as a house head. Okay. My faith is too strong to be swayed by your earthly words. I would rather attain my reward in the realm of the spirit. You will pay the price in this world. It's a crime that allows me to rightfully imprison him. Dano comes of age. Okay. He would make for a decent steward. And Meinhild also came of age. Look at that. Midas touched. Now that's nice. So, should I just revoke his titles or should I imprison him first? He will not accept, so that Duke is excommunicated. This one. Imprison him too. Yeah, he will rise up against me too. For sure, because he wants the kingdom. And he will not accept. Mine is 20% success chance. We might do that down the line. David, I think we should just try and imprison him. And he will definitely rise up in rebellion against us. We shall move our rally point to here. And How are we doing with our knights? It's okay. And yeah, we'll see when he rebels if we can rally the troops. What? Oh, they all together decided, okay, this is the moment. And can I now hire the Holy Order? No, they're not available. Much good that does us. They weren't available for the Crusades, they aren't available now against my vassal of a different faith. Why is there no commander here? I have, yeah, because my marshal is in the rebellion. What? Councillor Stefan died from his wounds? Ooh, that's why. They're going for our capital. I guess we should go after them. Under siege, that's down there. Why don't you come and help me? Change the commander. Who do we have? Yeah, Requiem, definitely. Who do we have? Him. I'm not sure what you mean. You're just gonna keep walking away, right? How did they go there? They did. Oh, she was pregnant. Yeah, that was a decisive victory. Wow. And Holland's on the siege, yeah. Okay. Can we go and get them as well? Raiders, they always choose the worst time. Slaughter, yes, we know. You know what? Yeah, we need to go get them. Let's go get those raiders if we can. Yeah, if you go and get them, yeah, thank you. Okay, now look at your perk. Great. Some foundations. And we win the Battle of Amsterdam. But there are still raiders here. No, here. Follow them. Okay. There is another holy order. Good. Where should we go? There is another holy order. Can we order them? Yes. Great. Yeah, they might be fighting down here, but I'm not going to go down there unless I have to. Can we, yeah, team up? Okay. They are going that way, they are going that way. Allies are sieging Amsterdam. Yeah, they're probably gonna go for Aachen, I would imagine. We'll have to keep chasing them again, huh? Okay, Battle of Cochem. Again, decisive victory. 64%. Okay, go back this way. Where is everybody going? Away. Okay, let's go to Kleve then. Where are you going? Raiders, where are you going? To the east? Okay. Queen Ada is pregnant again. What is that here? Okay. We are known far and wide. How often do you put your marshal on train commander versus control a county? I find mostly I'm doing control because it's necessary. And yeah, if we're in peace and most of the realm is under control, then I'll put them on train commander. So yeah, not that often actually. Okay. Where are you going? Down here? No, let's go here first. Okay. Known for your dedication to your faith. And we have raiders again. Where are they? Here. In Keulen. That's not good. That's not good. Bonn, actually. They'll be long gone before we get there. But maybe we can retrieve the loot. If they don't get in their ships before we get there. Oh, damn. Fellow servant of the Lord, as our order of the Knights Templar grow, we need more land from which to organize our defense of the Catholic faith. The city of Omen is perfectly suited to our purpose, and we wish to lease it into service for our cause. Yes, except the Knights Templar hasn't been of much help to me. But they would give me some money. The city of Omen is part of Oversticht. Yeah, it's Count Walderich. We do like him, but he's getting older. Bridlington is in England, right? Bridlington is part of East Riding. Yeah, would Bridlington not serve just as well? You have in your death a rebel leader that you captured by chance, since your uncle is a heretic. Oh, we actually have Prince David in prison right now. A rebel leader. Holy Order dismissed. Why have they been dismissed? He left the Liberty War because he's in prison. You mean him? He isn't. He is not a. Oh, okay. There could be others. He's Mandian. Earl got some with us, so he's Mandian. Right. You can go. And you're a Catholic, yeah. Okay. Recruit him, I guess. So demand conversion. You also, right? Norfolk. Okay. Yeah, we're just too late to attack them. So let's stay here and see where they go. No, they're leaving. Okay, in that case, maybe we should go and attack them. My son. Oh, I have another son. No, that's not what I need. Remove again? I don't think so. I don't think so. Where's my list here? What would be a good name we maybe haven't used yet? Ieng is the name of a man from the time of heroes. Let's go with that. Okay, again a quick battle. The Teutonic Order has been established in Austria by Pope Alexander. Yeah, why were they dismissed? And they are actually now available for no cost. How close are we? 99%, so yeah, that's really no need. As you see, let's go for the capital. In case it doesn't tick over, and it does. Wait, 100%, Liberty War, enforced demands. That's a lot of demands. You gain dread, imprison every rebellious vassal and gain a title revocation reason against each of them. The Liberty faction is disbanded, its members cannot join factions for 10 years. We gain dread, we imprison Duke Ednewine, Duke Lambert, Duke Rudolf, and of course the older Duke of Prince David, the Duke of Holland, was already in our prison. Greetings, my liege, blessings upon you and your house. I know when I am defeated, it seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Yes. So he is in our prison. We now have a title revocation reason, so we shall do so. All of his titles, right? No, we can only do one at a time. Okay. And revoke title Duchy of Utrecht as well. Yes, and you shall be. Well, he is not just a heretic, he moved to a completely different faith, so we can't execute him. We would even lose stress. But I gained the trait Familiar Kinslayer, which is not so good. And I gain stress because I'm compassionate. So I lose stress and I gain stress, but overall I lose more than I gain. The problem is, do I want to be known as a Familiar Kinslayer? My uncle converted to an evil faith, rebelled against me when I forced him to convert back to Catholicism, ransom him. I think he should be burned at the stake. Ransom him for 100 gold. He's also my rival now. And he has 30 intrigue. 30 intrigue. But he won't have any lands. Renounce claims? No, I already took... Oh, renounce claims. Yeah. Well... You mean like this. Demand conversion, renounce claims... Gain a hook. He will not accept that. Yeah, thanks, wizards. That would mean he won't have a reason to fight against us. The thing is, will his son... He doesn't have a son anymore. Will his grandson? No. Jihlava, where is that? Moravia? Okay. You left, but you took with you this beautiful woman from our dynasty. But at least you don't have any claims anymore. Luckily, when he does not have his own court, he cannot make assassination plots. Yeah. I think my instinct is just to execute him, but the familiar kinslayer is not nice. So yeah, ransom might be the best. The most I can get out of him still. Yeah, this is a problem. She has claimed... No, but that's not on us. Right, that's French claims. Orléans. Ah. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we finally can make patriarch. And we can change our lifestyle, right? Yes. We should consider that. Arranged marriage. Who are you? My nephew. Sure, why not? Over the limit. Yeah. We can ask our head of faith for gold. He will accept. Can transfer to the... I'm not sure if we want that. Probably should. August? Go for August. I thought you suggested before to go for whole of body. I mean, this is good, of course. But if we go for medicine focus and whole of body... That's also a good thing. We are 3 counters over our limit, so we definitely need to give away some things. Yeah. And it is the year 1001. Okay. I got a message. Oh, that's fine. Oh, true ruler, Cuneo. Okay, yeah. We could give away Cuneo. That's what you mean. Yeah. Disband my armies first of all. Too many held duchies, yes. Utrecht. We hang on to Holland and Gulik. Why go for whole of body if your learning is so low? Because it will help us to live longer? But yeah, because our Yeah, that's Malaric. He has high learning. He got Blade Master. No, it was Blade Master. Yeah. Malaric was high learning, so he could actually do something about the cultural innovations, right? Yeah, he doesn't have any children yet. And he needs to get on with that, because she is a bit old. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not doing great in that regard, Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're going for it, I think it's better to get a wife 25 to 30 learning. This is not great either. It will take longer to get it than what we gain from it. Yes, there's that. Problem is, our wife is pretty good, but she is not in our court. So, I'm not sure what to do there. Not sure. His learning is good. No, she's not in the council either, because she's not in my court. So I get no help from her except her armies. I can call her in whenever I'm in a war, and she will always come. Well, her armies will come. And that's good help, but yes. And with several sons, it would be difficult to get to have him inherit both kingdom titles. Right? That's a bit of a problem. I mean, he's not bad. High stewardship. He's getting pretty good in diplomacy. Who did he get betrothed to? Who are you? Hildegarda Mercadier. Okay. She has got a claim on the Kingdom of West Francia. That is why. Look at that. She got a leprous daughter. Ooh. From a previous marriage. Not good. Not good. Well, yeah, because they're not in my court, there's nothing I can do about that. Except, like, do a murder plot or something. But my intrigue is so low that it's not gonna succeed. Prisoners can be ransomed. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Malaric can finish the academic branching to have gallant focus. Okay. What happened was our father was called into a crusade against England when England was still pagan. And we made the mistake to make his wife, so my father's daughter-in-law, the beneficiary, and we won. So she got the throne of England. And then, of course, we now have separate courts now that he inherited the throne of the Low Countries. Yeah. Should have given that to a daughter instead of a daughter-in-law. But it's too late for that now. We'll deal with the cards as they fall. We should conquer. Yes. But no. So I'm not sure what to do with him. Not sure what to do. Why is Ectafurki so big here? Wow. Yeah, so this is the Norsemen, the Normans. Normandy. Okay. At least there is some historical thing to that. Also, I think we should set our Archbishop on converting. No, not fabricating claim. Converting. Right? We have several counties that are now Mandian. How is my succession line looking? Okay, so it is a Malaric, right, who will get most. Although we just got another son, but he will just get the duchy title. Okay. So we have 2 kingdom titles. The kingdom, well, of Frisia, which we renamed to the Lage Landen, which means the Low Countries. And we have the kingdom of Burgundy. So one son will just go off to Burgundy. That is fine. Problem is that he will also get these 2 dukes then to go be his vassals. We need to look at that. So if we look for here, then yeah, of course the other sons are next in line. If there were no other sons, he would get both titles, right? England from his mom and the Low Countries from his dad. But then that would mean we need to somehow exclude these. And I'm not seeing any possibility. They're not in my court. Because my wife got England before I got the Low Countries. So they're not in my court. I can't do anything with them. I can't ask them to become a monk. I can't murder them because they're my children and I don't have the sadistic trait. So I'm stuck. Yeah, I can't even kill one of them. And I can't ask them to become monks and take the holy vows. I can do nothing. I can't even give them titles right now. So I will have to leave it up to Malaric, or I will have to hope that some of them die. No, that's bad. Yeah. Or what we said, try to outlive them and see what happens down the line, but yeah. Uncertainties. So yeah, I will pay for my mistakes, but that's fine. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. Murder who? The only thing is I could have one by one seduce someone to get a new son and legitimize him. But I can't kill my own children. That's the problem. Right? the murder scheme is grayed out because he's my child. Only way you can do that is if you have the sadistic trait, but we don't have that. So, just whoever inherits will have to deal with it and will have to fight his brothers. Just like we just did, right? Because we had a brother who inherited the kingdom of Burgundy, although he was then deposed, and we fought them to get that back. Not that we necessarily want Burgundy, but we wanted the Duchy of Flanders, which was under Burgundy and the eastern parts here. So there's that, yeah. We are still wanting to expand here, and we want to take on Sweden, although they are now very powerful. So I need to do something about the holdings I have. What is Utrecht? Exactly. That and that. Okay. So I need to find some good people I can give that to of my dynasty. And then I'll be fine in terms of holdings. Yeah, I think I can set him now to training commanders. We still have some levies to build back up, but let's train our commanders, see if we can get some good ones. Improve them. Change the succession law to partition at least. I don't think that's possible. Especially because we still have vassals who oppose. Okay. You can bring your last child to your court for education so that your queen does not ruin it. I can have a look at that. High partition. We don't have heraldry partition. Yeah, we need hereditary rule for this, which we don't have. And we need all our vassals to approve. And that's another good reason to go for a learning character to get those improvements. We are currently doing communal government so we can develop our core counties better. How long before you get heraldry? There is hereditary rule. That would only take 20 years. And if we switch to that, this will take 36 years. Yeah. What? No, it's 4 years. Okay. So we can switch into... Was it hereditary rule that we needed for partition? Yeah. And then high partition needs heraldry. And heraldry, I don't think is even in early medieval. Right? We would need to go to high medieval. There is heraldry. But we only have 2 of 17. So it will take more than a century, I think. Yeah. Now we'll just deal with partition as it is for now. I think developing and getting enough tax income and being strong enough to survive attacks, that is good. We'll deal with that with the partitioning. Because usually the main heir gets the powerful armies, right? All the men at arms. And it's very easy to just fight the brothers and get the stuff back that you want. That's not usually a problem, especially because upon inheritance they also have no allies. So it's not really a big problem to have Confederate partition. I can work with that. Although I've now been talking like half an hour about how to prevent problems with that, but yes. It's not such a big problem. It's an early time in the game, still not worried. No, I'm not really worried. Just trying to think of what's the best strategy. But mostly, yes, I'm frustrated that I can't influence the education and marriages of my children. And this one is actually in my court. Okay. The newborn. So what kind of education do we want to give him? Do we want to give him a learning education? Push him towards learning? Because that would help with cultural innovations, stuff like that. Well, yeah, no. He's not gonna be the heir. It's very unlikely. Learning unless his child betrayed at age 3 says otherwise. Yeah, but we can only change it once, right? So if I just give him to a tutor who's good at learning, and then see how things work out in a few years. Yeah. Okay. Our bishop isn't very good. Any number of times before age 6? You sure about that? You can change the education focus freely until age 6, at which point it will get locked in. Ah, okay. Okay, yes, it says so here. Just need to remember to do that. Keep an eye on that. I'm thinking learning. Yeah, he's good at diplomacy because he is beautiful. Genius gives +5 to all. Because we have Rome, we get +1 stewardship, and then because he is beautiful, we get +3 in diplomacy. Yeah, but I have others pinned and I'm not looking at them. Like, half of these are dead. Yeah, I should clean this up and keep an eye on it. You're right. Okay. Learning education. That's what we're going for. And we need somebody who is good at that. We want he has great pox. How did you get that, Mr. Bishop? If it's not going to be your heir, other options are just as viable. Yeah, no, he's like the 4th son. 5th, yeah, 4th son. There's a sister too. So, since there is very little we can do, Malaric will most likely inherit, unless he dies in some war. But then, by that time, he might have a son himself. And then there are 2 others in between before he gets to the inheritance. So yeah, I'm just gonna put him on learning. And if he does well in that, we might even ask him to join the church. But who do we have? Do we have anybody who is a mastermind? Philosopher. The one with the great pox. Yeah, no, we're not going to risk that. Well, we could risk it, but... Can you choose your sons as knights? Because they're not in my court, and I can't invite them to my court. Oh, I can. Oh, because he's now of age, I can invite him to my court. That is good. Why can't I invite him? Because he is the heir. Okay, so he is the heir to the throne of England. And Malek to the throne of the Lage Landen. Interesting. I can't invite him to court because he's being cared for in England. Yeah. And this one, the newborn, she just dropped off at my court for some reason. Makes no sense, but that's life. Okay, so I want to educate him. I do have a few good people. The promise is he's going to inherit the duchy. He may possibly make decisions in order for... so yeah, he would add to our renown. Well, in that case, we should educate him ourselves, right? Well, let's see how it works out. We can still change it in the next few years. So now Malaric will come to us. He's already a blade master, 10 prowess. We can see. We can see. Alright. I'll let my mind go over it when I have time. For now, I think I have to call it a day. I have somebody coming in a bit, so I'll need to get ready for that. You need to kill Malaric. Well, I don't need to kill him, but I'm not excited about him, except for his learning. That is really good. Yeah. Because the others just suck at learning, unless he becomes really good at that. But then still, I will need to set these others up now. I think we'll just stick with Malaric, right? Let him do some cultural innovations. Now that he comes to my court, can we do anything about that wife of his? By the time you die here before, there's not a good rule to start with. Yeah. Well, what else can we do? What else can we do? Okay, as I said, I have to go. So that is it for today. I hope you all will check back in again tomorrow when we will continue the story of House the Wolf of the Lage Landen. Thanks for watching and following, and hope to see you next time. Lend opus is purgatory. That's a good one, wizard. Good suggestion, yes. It will unbalance the succession though, so we'll have to see what we can do, but yeah. Okay, that's it for today.